Hi, it's Shannon. Welcome to today's video and thank you for watching. So today I'm going to do something a little different. I am going to be doing a kind of first impression review of the new Natasha Denona Mini Love collection. I normally don't do this, but because I usually kind of wait for other people's reviews, but I saw this collection, I fell in love, I ordered it when it had the 48-hour pre-launch, and I got it today, and I was already going to film some other videos, so I went ahead and put it on, and I have my first impressions, so stay tuned. So if you haven't seen what the Natasha Denona Mini Love collection is, it's this new mini palette, which I said in my high makeup tag that I really fell in love with her 5 pans, both the mini and the regular size, and just love this one and love. And then this Love Cheek Duo. And then a new one of her I Need a Nude lipsticks. I don't have any of her lipsticks, and so I felt I really wasn't planning on getting this. I have a lot of nude lipsticks, and I'll get into that in a second at comparisons. But I did really want this. This is the Love Cheek Duo. So it's a cream blush and a highlighter. And this is $25. This is $42, so it's $67. And this is normally $25, but they had a special, if you got all 3, it was $80. So for an extra $13, I was able to get the lipstick. So I said, you know, why not? So I went ahead and got all 3. I'm wearing all 3 today, and I'm gonna get into each of the items right now. So I'm gonna start first with the mini palette. It's 5 pan, it's the same size as her other mini palettes, runs $25, which is right in line with her others. And the interesting thing that I saw with this are the names of the shades. So this is You Are My True Love, which I thought was very cute. Now I'm gonna show you a swatch right now. I took a picture of it. Those are the swatches. I'm sure someone else will have better swatches than what I did, but those are the swatches that I did. And when I first saw this, I like the Love palette. I do not have it. The only midi size of her palettes that I have is the bronze. And what I have found is I really like her 5 pans, both the mini and the other size, the regular size, because when I look at this, I'm not overwhelmed. I don't deal a lot with colors. I'm very, kind of neutral type of girl. So when I look at a palette like the Love palette, it's overwhelming to me. I don't know where to start. And what I find is when I get larger palettes, I end up using the same shades over and over because I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not creative. I kind of like what I like. So these 5 pans, if it's a 5 pan that I like, I seem to do really well with these. So, and then also looking at the Love palette, to me, it looked very overwhelming. I'm not a pink and purples girl. This one I saw, and it was the first time I saw a pink and purples type palette, but wasn't overwhelmed. I thought I could do something with that. And honestly, it was very easy to work with. The shades were really great. And I did not find it, for someone who is not a trained makeup artist, who's really kind of just learning and practicing, I found it very, very easy to put this look together. I used everything except the last shade. So I didn't use Love, but I used everything else. And this shade, I will say, I tried to use it with a brush and it did not go on. So I ended up just using my finger, which it worked beautifully, and it went on great with just using my fingertip. So keep that in mind. I didn't think it applied well with the brush, but these two, and actually these 2 mattes just blended beautifully. And I thought they're not bright, they're kind of muted. So they're kind of, even though they're color, they're very more neutral. And I just loved the look. I loved how my eyes came out. Like I said, I'm not a pink and purples girl, but I love this. And I can see myself using this a lot in the near future. So next up we have the Love Cheek Duo, and it's a cream blush and a highlighter. And first of all, look at this packaging. I mean, it's just beautiful. It has like the little, I think my 5-year-old's really gonna love this. And it is like I said, it's a cream blush and the highlighter. And what I heard is the highlighter formula is the same as the I Need a Nude highlighter. And everybody loved that formula. I don't have it. I actually don't even need another highlighter, but I really don't have a pinky one, so it's kind of an excuse. But I really wanted a cream blush because I had one for a while and it just got a little sketchy, so I recently decluttered it. So I don't have a cream blush, and I just thought it was beautiful. And I used it today. I used it with a wet sponge with my beauty blender, and it went on really, really nice. I do need some practice with using a cream blush because I'm not used to using them, but I thought it was beautiful, and it saved me the trouble because it's kind of a collection. It saved me the trouble of trying to figure out which blush to go with the eyeshadow palette because it was already kind of done for me. But I really, really like this, and I'm happy I got it. And finally, we come to the lipstick. So this is the addition to her I Need a Nude lipstick collection. This is Amorosa. It's the only one that comes in this hot pink packaging, and I have to say the packaging in this collection is just luxe. It just makes you feel like you splurged. But I really love this. It's my first Natasha Denona lipstick, so I know they have like this little magnetic closure. Very, very convenient. I don't have any to compare it to. Really, really like it though. This is what's considered a nude pink. So I'm not sure how pink it is, but I wanted to see because I really wasn't planning on getting this lipstick. Like I said, it was normally $25, but with the if you bought all three, this only came out to an extra $13 because I was planning on getting the other two items. And I just said, you know what, why not? So, you know, when can you have too many nude lipsticks? So I will say I love the formula. It's very creamy, definitely not matte, just feels really good. I don't know about longevity yet, but I read some reviews and everybody seemed to like the formula. So we'll go there, we'll go with that. But I also wanted to compare with some of the lipsticks that I already own because I don't know if I would have purchased it if it hadn't been, you know, basically at a discount. And here's some comparisons. So on all of these comparisons, the one on the left will be Amorosa, and then the one on the right will be the one I'm comparing. So in this photo, it's going to be my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. So Amorosa is on the left, Pillow Talk is on the right. Next photo, you have Very Victoria from Charlotte Tilbury. Again, Amorosa is on the left, Charlotte Tilbury Very Victoria is on the right. And then the next one is my Sephora Lip Stories. And the first one is Brunch Date. So again, it's on the right. And finally, the next one is also from Sephora Lip Stories, and that's Tan Lines. So Tan Lines is on the right, Amorosa is on the left. So the one I thought was the most comparable, none of them was an exact dupe or, you know, almost identical, but they're pretty close. And I think with any nude lipstick, you can really change it. Today I'm wearing it with Huda Beauty Muse lip liner, I think is what I'm using today. So it obviously gave it a little bit more color than if I had used a more nude lip liner. So that obviously, so if you have any of these in your collection already, you probably don't need this lipstick unless you just want it. But this is the Sephora Lip Stories. They're very cute. They don't have the luxurious packaging. I love these when I travel, or I can just put them in my purse because they're just very convenient, and they're cardboard. But they have a really nice formula. It's very creamy. But this is the color that I think is the closest. So, but again, I think none of them are an exact dupe, but if you have them, and you probably don't need it in your collection unless you want it. So that's it. That's my first impression review of the new Natasha Denona Mini Love collection. So I would say for someone who doesn't kind of shies away from color and but loves, you know, Natasha Denona and loves these little mini palettes, I definitely think this is worth the buy. For me, it's a way to kind of get into color without getting, you know, an investment of $65 or $129 like her other palettes. So I definitely highly recommend this. As far as I would just buy it for the cover. I mean, it's so beautiful. But if you like cream blushes, then I think this is a beautiful color. If you don't like cream blushes, don't get them. The highlighter's nice, but it's a highlighter, and I think we all have a lot. But I love the cream blush, so it's a really beautiful color, and I love the packaging. And the lipstick, again, the lipstick is beautiful. So if you're looking for a nude lipstick and one that kind of goes a nude pink, even though I don't know how pink it is, then I definitely think it's beautiful. But if you have other nude lipsticks, you probably don't need it. But again, you know, maybe on her site you'll have the deal. I think they were all three were $80. Separately, they would have been $93. So I saved, or $92. Yeah, $92. So I saved, you know, $12, and you know, I don't know if you can say you're saving money when you're spending $80, but whatever. But I mean, it's Natasha Denona, and I love them. So, and I love my mini love collection. So with that, if you like this video, click like, click and subscribe. That way you get a notification every time I post a new video. Bye everyone.